So I recently heard this analogy that I think is absolutely brilliant, and I wanted to share it. So imagine that you have this house, and you have not turned on the water in this house for 25 years. But you need water. And so, right when you turn on the faucet, all of this gunk is coming out, and it's not water, and it's not what you want, and it's really gross. What do you do? Well, we know that if we let the water run long enough, that eventually it will start to come out clear. Like the pipes will get cleared out and we'll be able to get some good water. But if we stop and we get freaked out right away and we turn off the pipes, the problem will never be solved and it will stay the same. So this is kind of like an analogy for what it's like to meditate. Early on when we're meditating, we say like, this isn't wrong, this isn't what it's supposed to be like, this feels really gross and icky. But what happens is over time, as we start to get used to it and we start to have these feelings and thoughts flow more easily, we get clearer and clearer with ourselves, with our ideas, with our emotions. I think in general, when I talk to people about meditation, people either feel really strongly for or against it. And for people who feel really strongly against it, part of me says, like, you know what? Different brains need different solutions. That's fine. We don't have to have meditation be your thing. And also, there are likely a lot of misunderstandings underlying your potential resistance with meditation. One, you might be doing it for way too long. Two, you might have some expectations that everything will feel so much better, or that your mind will be clear, or that other things won't pop in your head, or that you won't get distracted. And in all actuality, even people who have been meditating for years experience all of those things. It's simply about the act of bringing yourself back to the present, increasing your awareness of what's going on inside of your mind and inside of your body. When I meditate, it takes a lot of effort. I'm constantly bringing my mind and my attention back to my breath or back to my body. I always do guided meditations because it helps me focus my attention. And depending on the day, my meditation length might be 30 seconds, 1 minute, or it might be longer, right? So our abilities and our capacity to engage in these things changes over time. And of course, there is a ton of research about how great meditation is for you. It helps with so many things, and we can actually see in scans of brains that have been meditating for many years, structural changes, showing that it increases your attention, it increases executive functioning and emotion regulation, and so many other things. It reduces stress. So, if you haven't already, try doing meditation in a non-judgmental way. There are tons of free resources. Give it a try. And if it doesn't feel right all at once, that's okay. Think of it like that house and the water coming out, and know that that is part of the process.